Simba. Asanteni sana ndugu zanguni. ODM. Sema kwa nguvu bwana. ODM. ODM. Asante sana. Before I say much, I want to deal with a few matters arising from what has been spoken here. Are we together? First, the issue of Sifuna, Edward Sifuna. I think none of you knows how Edwin Sifuna came into ODM. Edwin used to write in the Standard very good articles. And after serving 12 years as Secretary General of ODM, I asked the party leader to allow me to concentrate in developing the research wing of the party and give the technocracy to another Secretary General. We tried a few people. It never worked. So one day I said, this young man who writes so well in the Standard and has an email address, let me call him to have a lunch with him. And I had lunch with Sifuna at the United Kenya Club, and I was very impressed. So I went to talk to the party leader. There's a young man here who I want to introduce to the party. He's a professional journalist. So can you meet him? The party leader said yes. When he met Sifuna, he was very impressed. And after a few weeks, Sifuna was made the Secretary General of ODM and has served faithfully till today. Makofi kwake basi. Secondly, I think you read the interview that Sifuna had Kenya Times recently, where he made it very, very clear. Being the Secretary General at the spokesperson of the party, he clarified every issue. And since then, we have not seen any writing about Sifuna in the newspapers at all. Sasa wewe ni nani? Sasa wewe unaanza leo kupinga Sifuna. Wewe ni nani? We in the party sourced Sifuna from his professional work to bring him to the party. And he has been doing an excellent job since then. Ama sivyo? So let us support him. We in the party support him. Let the people support him. The guy is built for the future. Ama sivyo? The guy is built for the future. You know what I mean? Ukiangalia huko mbele, utaona Sifuna. Utaona nani? Sifuna. If you don't know what I'm saying, go home, fikiria. Sawa sawa? Second thing, matter arising I want to address here before I give my speech. The issue of Azimio's position in the Assembly or in the Senate. The court has ruled that Azimio is the majority party. Ama sivyo? Sasa wewe ni nani? You are not a speaker. You are not an MP. And then you are doubting what the court has said. We are the majority. So all these things like committees, nini, rati. Go there and take all the chairpersons of the committees because you are the majority. And you are the support of the party. Ama sivyo? Makofi kwao basi. The third thing I'd like to sort out before I speak is what a spokesperson of the party does. The spokesperson of the party, as Mama Wanga said earlier, after party organs have met and made decisions, he is the one who presents this to the public. Kama sivyo? So me and Wanga, we just sit behind. We know that he's going to clarify to the public what, and he has never contradicted organs of the party on any day. Sawa sawa. So Edwin Sifuna is somebody we have full confidence in, and I'd like you at Wananchi to give him full support. As Secretary General what? ODM. Wangapi wana support Edwin Sifuna? ODM! ODM! The other issue that I wanted to talk about is border issues. Border issues. You know, we have 48 governments in this country, according to the Constitution. One national and 47 counties. That is in the Constitution. Nobody, even the president, can imagine that you can create laws that govern movement across the borders, which makes it very difficult for the people who live in a county there to have their freedom and their protection. I'm a serious. So I'd like MPs to go to Parliament and make it very clear that any move by anybody, I don't want to mention names, to begin confusing citizenship on our borders when we know these are our counties and make problem for any county which is a border county, it's completely unconstitutional. So, finally, how is Kenya governed as a nation? There are three principles which govern Kenya as a nation. One, constitutionalism. We must follow the Constitution. Two, democracy. Three, human or individual rights. Kama sivyo? Every Kenyan is a proper noun. You know a proper noun? If I say I am I. If I say we are we. If I say they, we are they. There's no person who can be at the same time a I and a we. Hakuna. Therefore, if the Constitution says that every Kenyan has human rights, let nobody, even at the highest level of government, try to create certain laws that confuse this. Sawa. Because all of us, as Kenyan citizens, we have a right to defend our rights. Sawa. The other thing I want to talk about now, not matters arising as a substantive issue. The issue of democracy, prosperity, and independence. The ODM Constitution and ODM manifestos ever since we founded ODM 20 years ago always clearly state that the party stands for democracy, prosperity, and independence of our nation. These are the things that give the individual the right and express himself as a right. When you are prosperous, you have an equal chance as others to be prosperous. You have an equal chance to enjoy the development in your county and your nation. Do you get me? I hope you are following me. You are. Makofi kwa watu. Because, where is my governor here? You know, this is the governor of what? Kakamega County. Kakamega as a county is enshrined in the Kenyan Constitution. Kakamega as a county is expected to perform certain functions, to deliver certain services to their people. And the Kakamega people have chosen him freely to represent them at the highest level of the Kakamega government to make sure that these things are what? Delivered. Sit down, please. Now, who are you now? You are who? To be selling another message to other people. That there's another person who can deliver this service apart from this person. Is there another person? Is there another person? Kwa hivyo sisi tumekuja hapa leo kuunga mkono gavana wa Kakamega kama gavana ambao atahudumisha watu wa Kakamega kama wa Kenya. Ama sivyo? Ama sivyo? So let's see here today giving full support, rallying behind, and going forward, led by this fellow. Makofi kwake basi. Asanteni sana. Sasa ngoja kidogo. We have resolutions that have been put together by a team here that represent what we have said here today so that we can present it to the world. Can you please kaa kimya kidogo ili msikie resolutions ya mkutano wa leo, so that when you go home you know what we discussed. Thank you very much. Can you?
Aya. ODM. Mumechoka? Tulia kidogo alafu tumalize. Sasa tuna resolutions ambayo wameandika chini na nitaisoma, alafu bwana Namati ni speaker wa county assembly ya Kakamega ataweka swali alafu mutajibu, si ndio? Sasa nitaenda direct to the resolution. The resolutions of the ODM Western Region Leaders Meeting in Kakamega County on the 9th February 2025. Resolution number 1. We have resolved to continue praying for our party leader, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, as he enters the home stretch of his campaign for the candidates of the chairmanship of the African Union Commission in the election scheduled for Saturday 15th February 2025. May he emerge victorious. His victory will be victory for Kenya and the whole continent of Africa. Resolution number 2, that we shall work around the clock to continue strengthening the ODM party, move from county to county, and visit all corners of the Republic of Kenya to make ODM a stronger movement in readiness for the 2027 general election. For the avoidance of doubt, the ODM party shall field candidates for all elective positions, including the presidency in the 2027 general election. Resolution number 3. The ODM at 20 celebrations will be celebrated across the country to culminate in the grand national celebrations to be hosted in the coastal county of Mombasa at a later date to be communicated. However, this meeting has resolved that the ODM at 20 celebrations will be launched officially on the 28th February 2025 in Busia County, and the chairman of the committee to prepare for the meeting in Busia shall be the governor of Busia, Honorable Paul Otuoma, deputized by the governor of Kakamega, Fernandez Baraza. And membership will include the 3 governors, that is including Governor Utichilo, all the chairpersons of ODM for the 5 counties, women leaders for the 5 counties, and the youth leaders for the 5 county, and 1 MP for each county. That is an MP for Kakamega, Busia, Vihiga, Trans Nzoia, because Bungoma we don't have one. So resolution number 4, that we shall work together, speak with one voice, unite our members, and build a strong movement of ODM party. Thank you, God. Thank you all. God bless ODM. God bless Kenya. Sasa hiyo ndio imeandikwa.
No. Mambo ya vitambulisho. I want to move an amendment.
You want to move an amendment?
Yeah. Mambo ya vitambulisho.
You want him to move an amendment? Haya, kuja useme basi.
Yes. We have also resolved that
the decision taken by His Excellency the President on opening up our territories for purposes of registration of persons by removing vetting of people on the border counties should be resigned.
Another amendment. Mheshimiwa Wanjala.
I want to second Honorable Nabi Nabwera that His Excellency should resign his decision to remove the vetting committees at the border constituencies and border counties.
Hapo kwa kamati watu wa disability pia watakuwa hapo. Sasa wacha nimuite speaker. Si mnajua speaker ndiye anaweka kura. Speaker wa County Assembly of Kakamega aweke swali. Speaker, karibu.
Asante. Hamjambo. Sasa leo nyinyi ndio wabunge. Na kwa bunge huwa tunafanya hivi. Kama mnakubaliana na hizo resolution, nitauliza, will as many as are of a similar position say aye? Kama mnakubaliana mnasema aye. Na kama mnakataa nitasema kama mnasema nay na mnasema nay. Si ndio? Haya. Sasa sikizeni kwa makini. You have heard the resolutions that have been passed here. There are a total of 6 resolutions. Will, together with the amendment, there are 4 resolutions together with the amendment. Now, will as many as are of a similar opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? Aye. The ayes have it. Asanteni sana.
Asante sana. Tusimame tafadhali, tuvue kofia, tuimbe wimbo wa taifa. Mungu nguvu yetu.